Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Tokyo Ghoul second season on episode 7. Forgive me if I took a long time to say that. Now, we all know that this episode was poorly adapted, obviously, but I won't deny the fact it had some nice moments, even if it's a little out of proportion or out of state. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Kaneki and the others are trying to save as many ghouls as they can, but CCG is one step ahead of them and ends up slaughtering them all like in a genocidal fashion. We all know that. We have to it, of course, after that. Toka asks Kaneki a question, "Are you a virgin?" which came out pretty funny that I even laughed out loud. Even I won't deny that. And of course, she says, "If you're still a virgin or something, I'll let you do it with me, you know?" And we have to they get interrupted by Mutsuki, and he ends up going crazy trying to kill Toka after getting rid of Kaneki, or kicks him out of the way, etc. And there's a scene between Ure and Suzuya talking about like what's peace is like or something, which I go like, peace is just a fantasy in the realistic world. There is no such thing as true peace, honestly. Not trying to be freaking like pessimistic about it, but that's how it is in life. And we see to it, of course, like, eventually there'll be a scene with Kaneki and Toka. Yay! We get to see that scene, but it's not like motion like things, just like standstills, etc., and just changing picture lengths and angles, blah, 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 whichever you want to call it, obviously. They're not going to do it like full-on blast if they were really serious about that. Who cares? We have to it, of course, there's the next scene where Yoriko ends up getting married to like Takeyomi or whatever the guy's name is. I don't even freaking remember. I think that's his name. Yeah. Aside from that, Takeyomi. Yoriko gets married to Takeyomi. Speaking of which, there is one scene I forgot to mention that I can't believe I forgot. It's the scene with Akira Amado having to go with Amon to go somewhere, and they will support each other no matter what. Well, Amon swore an oath to help her out no matter what. Eventually, after the marriage, we have to it that Furuta, who's associating with the clowns, ends up making his next move. Takeyomi's wife, Yoriko, gets placed under arrest, and so does Takeyomi, and everything else. As for Toka, she ends up having to eat a hamburger, trying to like digest it or go inside of her. Reason being is because she is pregnant with Kaneki's kid, which she is due on December, which Kaneki's really happy and asks how does ghouls get married, and Toka reluctantly decides to tell him by saying, "We give each other bite marks to a point where the scar doesn't disappear even if we die or something, you know?" So I go like, isn't that a sweet thing? Sweet, sweet, sweet. And we see to it that Ure, of course, does talk to Takeyomi in this episode after he got arrested, so did Yoriko. She didn't really know that Toka was a ghoul, but unfortunately there's no way to prove that. And we see to it, of course, Saiko tries to talk to Ure what we're gonna do, you know, because she's not liking this, and CCG is just being a slaughterhouse right now. If things go like this, I'm gonna quit and become a terrorist. Ure, on the other hand, doesn't like the idea of what CCG is becoming as well. They lost their will to fight, and all they're doing is just killing off ghouls, and later on they might be labeled as criminals in the future. And we see to it that that if things don't work out, he'll become terrorist with Saiko. And of course, you know, there's a marriage thing ceremony for Toka and Kaneki, blah blah blah. And preview next episode's called Awakened Child, and maybe some other fight scenes, but some tragic scenes to possibly come later. Yeah, call me crazy for thinking that, but yeah. Like I said, poorly adapted on it, obviously, but I won't deny the fact, in my stupid opinion, had some nice moments, even if it is a little out of the circle or out of proportion. That much I'll say for sure. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later, alright? I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!